Once upon a time, there was a village a long time ago, and in this village lived the most beautiful girl. Her name was Maria. Every man in the village was in love with Maria, but she was content with living on the farm with her and her father. Anything the men brought her, like flowers or jewelry or anything, she was not satisfied with. She was content with her life and was not interested in having a boyfriend or a husband. So one day Maria decides to go into the village and buy some supplies for her and her father. And in the village there was a rich rancher, and he spotted Maria and instantly fell in love with her. But Maria was having none of it, so Pedro was determined to make Maria his. He went around town asking questions about Maria, would buy food for Maria's family, would do work on her farm, and buy her precious jewels and flowers, and yet she was having none of it. She was not interested. But sooner or later, Pedro soon was turning Maria's cold heart warm, and she started to have feelings for him. Sooner or later, he started coming every day to the ranch, and he brought her jewelry, flowers, dresses, whatever she desired. And eventually, he won Maria's heart. Maria was very content in her relationship, but she was leery because she did not want her heart broken. But Pedro was persistent, and soon Maria was his. Eventually they were married, and almost noticeably and almost expected, she fell in love with him and accepted his proposal wholeheartedly. Their relationship was a beautiful relationship, and everyone was admiring them. Sooner or later they had 3 children, and Maria was very happy, but Pedro was very discontented. He did not like his life. He wanted to go back to his big farm and to his rich life. So he left Maria and her 3 children. Maria was so distraught. She could not believe that this has happened to her. She had given everything to Pedro, and yet he betrayed her. She was so distraught that she was overcome by grief and took her children to the river, and soon she drowned all 3. In her madness, after she did this to her children, she became mad and wandered the rivers and could not deal with what she had done. So she herself jumped into the river and drowned. Maria's body and her 3 children's bodies were never found. They say that Maria was damned for what she had done to her children. She has become a local urban legend, and she is known as La Llorona. La Llorona roams the cemeteries. She roams arroyos and rivers looking for her children and crying for her children, which she will never find. She is damned to walk this earth, and if she sees a child near her river, she will grab him and take him into their watery depths. She has turned into an evil, demon-like banshee. She will roam this earth forever. She will search for your children, and she will never stop looking. She will never be satisfied, and she will walk the earth forever. So remember, keep your children close. Happy Halloween.